Alright folks, we're back with what will be game 1 once my opponent turns up. He seems to have disconnected. Let's just jump into the event and see if he has shown as being there. And yet the timer counts down. We're still getting messages in the limited queues. I think the best thing to do in this situation is to pause the video and shut down MTGO and load it back up. If it is his timer, then it will still count down. If it's mine, then at least I will not time out. Get rid of this message. Right, something peculiar has happened here. Up here it says I lost connection to the game, and then joined the game and lost it, but it looks like my opponent was turned up, and I'm going to go ahead and play that hand. So he's playing an island. And we'll drop the forest. No 2-drop. I don't really want to waste an arrestor. So we're going to go in and drop a Vine Keeper. And we might as well dig out an island just now. Yes, I will use the ability. So we put the island into our hand and we pass it back to him. He's mana screwed. That is unfortunate. The detain effect fizzles, and let's see if he's got his mana this turn. I should maybe have played the arrestor first, given that I drew a second one that turn. So he's not drawn a land, he's drawn a 2-drop, sure. Was that a land? Doesn't look like it. Nope, he's really struggling. He can have some of my lands if he likes. I seem to be getting an awful lot of them. Back over to you. There we go, third land. And he's in as it colours. Sure. We're not going to bother arresting that guy. He has to block there. I don't really want them to trade off, so we'll use a combat trick, and that will kill his guy. So in theory next turn I can get in for 6. Why would you keep that starting hand if you had only 2 mana, no true drops, and 1 free drop? Okay. That's relatively strong. It's certainly going to kill off the Azurius guys. But then I am in turn going to kill it off, so... Yep. So he recovered quite well there. I had quite a strong board position and now I don't. So he's got the key rune. I think we just play this to get some damage in, to be honest. Yeah, we're just going to play this turn. Doesn't detain anything, but that's fine. That guy saved my opponent, I think. If I lose this match, it's because this was the turning point. 5 mana. Sure. I mean, he's going to get replayed next turn, and I'm going to attack for 2. Well, let's not actually, let's do this. He's got plenty of cards in hand, so he's got plenty of options. can only presume by activating this guy he doesn't have any good cards in his hand. So I'm quite happy. I mean, that's what the Gatekeeper's there for. After it's got me a land, it stops a blocker. He should really have... oh no, it's 4 mana to activate that. Someone who's actually playing the Fairy Imposters. And it's a flyer. Swinging for 5 damage. Now next turn, I mean, if he drops that Void Wither again, he doesn't want to bounce any of my Detain guys back to my hand surely. So it's going to be the Golgari decoy. He's swinging for 6, he blocks here, trades off, takes 3, goes to 6. And we play the decoy and the Cellar of Songbirds. So he's got one of these as well. Presumably he's going to detain this guy. Although he could, in theory, detain the decoy. Yeah. That means at least he gets to decide who he blocks. But that was a horrible top deck for my opponent. However, I will take top decks like that any day of the week. Probably got a scoop here. I mean, if he plays the Void Wither, he can bounce numerous things back to my hand. These 4 do things. And I don't think there's any way he can stop. Yeah, so this guy comes back. He blocks 3. And takes... he only takes 2 actually. Cyclonic Rift would be a brilliant top deck to get here. So that gives him +2/+2 and flying. It wasn't the Cyclonic Rift. I think we can hold back from an attack here. And if I attack in with everything, he blocks here and trades, he blocks here and trades, he blocks here and kills. He's left with a 3/6. He takes 2, goes to 1. Yeah. If he hadn't conceded, I was going to replay the Golgari and just pass it on back to him. Yeah, there's no point swapping a favourable board position. The Cyclonic Rift is only 2 cards away. There's no point swapping a favourable board position for 2 damage when I can wait a turn and get all the damage in. I think this guy definitely comes in. And that's probably it. We're going to drop out the stag. No, we'll keep the stag in. We'll drop out the arrow and see how it goes this time. I mean, that game took 8.5 minutes to play, so even if he wins this game, in theory, he can time out in the next game. This is quite poor for us. Lots of green cards, no green mana. Although in theory we can get this guy out, buys us a turn. Yep, no. That's even worse. Okay, this is far from perfect. However, going to 4 is not an option. Sure. Excuse me. This guy comes in, shoots him, yep, he swings in for 2, and he's off to a much better start this time. I'll lose 2 cards from the top of my library, and we're going to live a forest and a savage sludge. I'm drawing a slime moulding. Do I really want to trade these guys off? I really don't want to lose too many cards from my library, so yes, I guess we do. He's off to a really good start this game. I guess we bring in the slime mode. It gives me some aggro. Sure. Say goes a card. Right. I don't think there's any way for me to come back to this, but usually I would scoop, but because he's on a worse clock than I am, I'm just gonna play it out. This guy's unblockable. Sure, I mean that's not horrible for me. It means I don't need to trade a creature. It also means he's probably got nothing in his hand that he can play. attack here. If he trades, I'd be quite happy. Actually, sorry, not trades. If he blocks, I'd be quite happy. I guess we could play the arrestor. But it would be quite redundant because he'd just shoot it straight away. But he might have an electricity or something in there, so we will arrest that guy. That is ridiculous. I think that's worded poorly. Okay, sure. Schoolboy error. I guess the detain still works. I would have detained something else if I knew that was the case. I guess we go in for 3 again. Play this guy, and then in response he shoots the bird. He gets him for 4. This game's pretty much over. I'm literally just playing it out because it's costing him time. Sure, so he plays this guy and probably detains this. Yep. That didn't help us at all. And he swings for the win this turn. Yep. Still, it's taken him 40 seconds to activate that ability and he's still not declared an attack yet. Yep, that's him over a minute. There we go. nothing I can do. We got really unlucky though, we had to mulligan down to 5 and he did get a really strong start. It happens. Hopefully we run a bit better in match 3. Let's see how much this foil abrupt decay is going for, shall we? Nothing apparently. Message your price. That means you'll say no. How much on normal ones? About 4, 5. Abrupt decay 1.5. Wow. Well, this guy's taking his time. Yeah, I played at a live draft tonight. There's a group of us who we talk about it on Facebook and we meet up and draft, and it was quite a good night. I didn't do particularly well. I had an Azorius deck, 3 Soul Sworn Spirits, and those were kind of the best cards in the deck. The guy to my left was also drafting Azorius. He got a few of these guys, and his deck was just better than mine. In saying that, he finished only one spot ahead of us. The deck that won it was a Selesnya build, and the deck that came second was a Rakdos deck. There were 3 good Rakdos decks. I played against 2 of them, unfortunately. This guy is taking his time. Either that or it's me, maybe my connection's bad. I don't think so though. Okay, we're going to pause this until it decides to start. Right, back finally. We're on a play. I'm not going to multi-6. Hopefully pull an island off the top, although any mana is a good mana. My opponent's really going to need to watch his time this game. going to hold off by the RtR. You got the 2-drop. We'll play the crocodile. I think it's scarier than the elephant. Sure, the Kieran. He's not going to trade off these guys. So I'm going to drop this entry here. Sure, one of these guys is coming back to my hand. I don't rate the Void Ruler as a card. I can't do it, I've tried. I just don't like it. We're going to replay this guy and not attack. This must be the worst Guild Mage. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you get 20 mana on the table, his abilities is obscene. Is it a whole turn where he doesn't do anything? And to be honest, I'm happy for him not to do anything. Draw a card, discard a card. He gets rid of the 6 mana Detain guy. That isn't land. There's the island. Now, what's this to overload? 7, 3, 6, 7. We really want to save that till next turn. So I think we go 1, 2, 3. Oops. I draw. Do this guy. And then that's permanent. So meaning this guy can't get used. In response, I'm going to make him into a creature. Okay, in response, he's drawn a card. Sure. Cast this guy. And see this guy can't block. And get in for 8. Where the Guild Mage has to trade off to the decoy. Oh, he sends it back to my hand. Okay. So he probably doesn't block then. What's it gonna be? 1 damage to each creature you don't control. Okay. And he digs in for 2. He could have killed my boat if he had played right. Okay. Ah, that was silly. That was silly. Sure. We're going to gatekeep it. For an island. We're going to play the island. We're going to kill him. And we're going to swing. Yep. With a savage surge. Pretty confident I don't need a timed victory winner. Sure, draws a card. Yep. Yep. End of his turn, we're just going to Cyclonic Rift. Yep. Game. we're going to go right into game 2, so I'll just stop this.